Okay, guys. We also discussed about environment object. What object? It's a readily created or built-in Spring Bean object given by IOC container. It basically holds all property files data, system properties data, environment variables data. From there, it will be injected to whom, guys? Appropriate Spring Bean property, wherever we mention at the rate value annotation along with the placeholder, right? Wherever we specify at the rate value annotation along with this placeholder, the injection takes place or not there. So definitely the injection part takes place, no doubt in that. Right. Okay, now listen. Other day we noticed ambiguity problem. What is ambiguity problem? For one target has a property, target Spring Bean has a property. It found one dependent or multiple dependent. And we have given solution for ambiguity problem in how many ways? Three ways. Using at the rate primary, number two, using qualifier. Next, lastly, by going for name matching. What is name matching? So target Spring Bean has a property name. We try to match with what, guys? Uh, Dependent Spring Bean ID. What ID? Dependent Spring Bean ID. I hope you remember that, guys. This is what we did, right? What's the best solution out of all these three? What's the best solution, guys? At the rate qualifier is the best solution. Why it is best solution? Speak out. Why it is the best solution? Two reasons. Number one, if I apply all the three solution to solve the ambiguity problem pointing to three different dependents, but the dependent pointed by qualifier will be injected as the final value or not. That's the number one. Number two reason, if needed, the bean ID required for at the rate qualifier can be collected from properties file. What file, guys? Can be collected from properties file. Remember that one or not? But I have shown first part of benefit of qualifier. Did I show? Okay, collecting bean ID required for qualifier from the properties file? No. Why? Yesterday only I have introduced what? Properties file officially. Did I introduce property file earlier? No. So now what is my requirement? I want to solve ambiguity problem. What is that? With 100% loose coupling. That means when I change from one dependent to another dependent, I don't want to touch the source code of the target class. I don't want to touch. I want to change one dependent to another dependent by passing dependent bean ID from the properties file. Property file does not come under source code. Property file is a separate file. Source code means .java file. So I don't want to touch .java files of what? Target Spring Bean, but I want to change one dependent to another dependent. Already we are using qualifier, but whenever I want to change one dependent to another dependent in the existing solution of qualifier, I have to change the bean ID inside the qualifier. For that one, I have to touch the source code of the target Spring Bean class. I want to go to next level, right? Okay, now let's see what we can do. Your face not visible, Rakesh Kumar Behra. Mr. Behra Babu. Now, am I visible? 1 minute. Instead of asking you people, let me check myself. Arre. Oh, not visible really. Camera off. Huh? Yeah. Am I visible now? Yeah. By mistake, camera shutter off. Shutter on, not off. Yeah. Let's get into Eclipse IDE, guys. This is Eclipse IDE. Let me show the problem first. Where is this? Fourth one, yes. Every day fourth one only. Yeah. Let's close everything, guys. Let's take that ambiguity problem application. Let's take this ambiguity problem application. Hmm. Yes, here is my what? Ambiguity problem application. Yeah, now let's see. One minute, I'm just talking to a student who has to share her success journey. Yeah, yes, guys. Yeah, let's get into the subject now. I registered same bin 3 times with a different now target class list bin. Now in target class list bin, can we use @auto-void? No. What did you cover so far? I just got the link, some application issue. Nothing started, guys. I'm just trying to work out what already qualifier solution is there as the best solution to solve the ambiguity problem, right? Yes, guys. Okay, I want to make it what? More loosely coupled. More loosely coupled. Degree of dependency almost not there. Degree of dependency there between two component. That means they are tightly coupled. Yes, like wife and husband. Like degree of dependency always there to live the life, right? Okay. Degree of dependency maybe there, may not be there. Like what? Friends. Whenever they are not comfortable, they can separate, right, guys? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's go to where is this? Strategy DP Spring, my dear. Yeah. Copy this, paste it. What is there? Fill the problem first. Okay. Pros 14, strategy DP. Okay. Solving problem with what? Loose coupling. Solving ambiguity problem with loose coupling. That's good. Solving ambiguity problem with loose coupling. That's good. Great. Fine. So here is my what? S-beans, guys. This is my vehicle. So I have kept what, guys? D engine. So this vehicle will run by having D engine as a dependent engine or not? Yeah, this is my, tell me here, run as Java application. So what it has taken, guys? Diesel engine, engine stopped. Okay. I don't want diesel engine. I want to work with what? Petrol engine. Petrol engine pin ID is P engine, na, my dear? Yes. Petrol engine bean ID is what? P engine. Tell me here, where is this? Run as a Java application. Come on. Petrol engine started. Petrol engine got stopped. It's coming. But what's the problem in this solution? Qualifier is used. What's the biggest problem in this solution? Tell me, guys. If I want to change from one dependent to another dependent, I have to touch the source code of the target class because I have to change the bean ID of qualifier annotation, right? Okay, I don't want to touch, but I want to change. So better to collect from properties file. XML file outdated. Better to collect from property file. Can I get? Hmm. So what I do is I'll try to take one properties file. I think everyone knows what is property file. It's a text file that maintains the entries in the form of what? Key is equal to value pairs. Key value pairs, right? What man? Key is equal to what? Value pairs. Okay, let's see. Here is my package I am taking, guys. Any name I can take for that property file. So what's there? Package com dot tell me nt dot commons. Com dot nt dot commons. I'm taking properties file here. File. Where is this, guys? Info dot properties. What dot properties, guys? Info dot properties. Okay. I'm how to write comments? Hash symbol, right? Sure? Yeah. Okay. Okay, hash symbol, dependent bean ID, nothing but engine ID are not there. Yeah, tell me, guys. ENGG dot ID, my choice key, any not fixed, anything we can take. I am passing P engine are not there. ENGG dot ID, what is there? P engine. Are you getting my point there, guys? Super. ENGG dot ID P engine. That's good. Great. Com dot nt dot commons info dot property. But if you take the property file, that is not enough. You have to configure property file or not there. Okay. What is the annotation we have to configure the property file? Yesterday only I introduced it. Huh? Property at the rate property source. It's a class level annotation. You can write any class level, but better to write on the top of common class. What is the common class for entire application? What is the common class on entire application? At the rate configuration. But let me say one thing. Missing class does not mean missing the content. I'm seeing some facial expressions. Okay, by seeing that, I am advising you. If you miss the class, that day notes will be uploaded immediately after the class. Before coming to next class, go through it. You understood or not understood, you go through it. 90% you will understand, 10% confusion will be there. So those you can clarify in next day class, either online or offline, right? But not going through class is not acceptable because sometimes dependency will be there. And if you don't go through the notes, it will affect the next class. And next class also, if you miss, third class definitely will be affected. And if you are doing this for multiple times, what happens? One day you will lose interest of learning. Once you lose interest of learning, already 7 a.m. batch, you will not get the mood to get up in the morning, right? So that's why one day if you don't read the document, these are the long run problems. So you can miss the class, but you cannot miss the content. Okay, for example, you have gone to interview. Interviewer asked some question on the missed topic. Will you say, I missed that class, don't ask me query on it? No. So that's why both offline and online, my humble request is, I know sometimes it happens, you have to miss the class, but don't miss the content. I'm always available to help you to clarify your doubts related to what missed content or any queries. Before class, after class, in the middle of the class, feel free to communicate with me. Yes, sometimes I give replies by taunting you, but does not mean I'm not available for you. I'm definitely available. I taunt and give answers because the answer should be registered in your brain and you should not forget in lifetime. Okay, if you ask a really nice question, I'll appreciate. If you really ask a silly question, I'll give reply. Reply will be given, but along with small taunt, I will give the answer so that you will remember answer and you will never do that mistake. Otherwise, it looks like what? You asked a great question, I have given great reply, and you may tend to do same mistake again. Silly mistake. Mistakes are common, but you should not do silly repeated mistakes, right? Okay, fine. Let's come back. Mm, mm. Vehicle is there. Okay, property file better to configure in the configuration class or not there. Where on the top of the configuration class. What is the annotation I should use? At the rate property source. Yeah, there you have to give name and location of the configuration, name and location of the property file are not there. Com slash nt slash commons slash. Okay, what is there? Infod. Why slash? Why not dot? It's a package now. Using that package, you are referring file or class. If you are referring class, okay, interface, anything, any Java related thing, coding thing, dot. If you are referring file or folder, okay, then you have to go for what? Slash. Because in Java packages are folders only, but they are represented using dot symbols. Yeah, info dot property. Yeah, should I take dot properties as mandatory extension or any extension of your? Any extension of your choice can be taken, but recommended is what? Properties. It's not compulsory, boss. It's a recommendation only. That's good. Hmm. I configured it. Now I got an idea. Simple idea, boss. It looks very simple. Don't hard code P engine. Try to collect from where? Properties file. Already property file is configured. Okay. Solution one. At the rate qualifier. Come on. Placeholders. Yeah. You have to pass placeholders or not there. Yeah. What is the key I have passed? Inside the placeholder, whatever I have to pass is what? Key. Okay, right now it's a key in property file, user defined. Whatever I have taken there, I have to pass over here or not there. That's good. That's great. Yeah, fine. Yeah, tell me next one. Here is my main guys. Strategy DP test guys. Come on. Java application. We expected output, but we are getting what? Red marks. Red marks means what? Error. Can you analyze why error has come? Look at this one clearly. Why it is giving error? Why it is giving error? Any reason for that? Yeah. You cannot use placeholder without using at the rate value annotation. That's the biggest problem is there or not there. Okay. Fine. Invalid. I'm giving one by one. Invalid because at the rate placeholder. You think what is placeholder? You know na boss? Yeah, dollar floor. Yeah, cannot be used. What guys? Without hmm, without value annotation. It is done, my dear. Come on, everyone. It is really done, my dear. I want reply, my dear. Super, guys. At the rate qualifier. Okay, fine. We'll do what is possible. We have to use at the rate qualifier along with at the rate value annotation or not there. Yeah, let's see, guys. I'm trying to pass at the rate value. Okay, at the rate value. This one. Fine, guys. Control plus shift plus O. I have imported value annotation also, but still we are getting red mark. That means At the rate value cannot be used inside the at the rate value annotation. At the rate value is an independent annotation, right? It cannot be mixed up with what? At the rate qualifier. See this? Disallowed. What is there? Type mismatch, convert value to what? String. Qualifier is expecting string, but you have passed annotation or not there. You may say keep in double quotes, sir. What is there? Keep in double quotes. If we keep in double quotes also, same issue or not there. That problem is solved and this problem is solved or not. Okay, then what I do is, here I'll keep in single quote. Okay. Somehow I made sure that compile time errors gone. But that is really works, no. Does it really works? Annotation, if you give in double quotes or single quote, how does it recognize as annotation? It will be recognized as what? String literal. Enjoying the subject or not? I can give directly solution, I know, but I'm trying to make you people to think why each solution, each thought we got is not working. Bulb glowing, tube light or LED light? LED light, thank you. Okay. Yes, see, people are thinking, I want that involvement in the subject discussion. Yeah, will not work. What is there, guys? Invalid. Invalid because at the rate value annotation cannot be placed in at the rate qualifier annotation. Got it, my dear? Come on, everyone. Sir, everything you only saying, you only revealing out. What is the solution, sir? Okay, can I try this one? Inject to one string variable and pass string variable inside the qualifier annotation. Hey, come on. Please try to understand the situation, guys. Inject to at the rate auto void is there. That's good. Okay. Here, what I do is private string ID. Okay. Here is what? At the rate value. Tell me. Dollar floor bracket open comma this. Where is this? ENGG dot ID. What dot ID, guys? ENGG dot ID. Are you getting my point there, guys? ENGG dot ID. Are you understanding my statement, boss? At the rate value dollar ENGG dot ID. And I'm trying to pass ID over here. At the rate qualifier. What is the I'm passing, guys? ID. But still red mark is coming. Still a red mark is coming. Did you notice that, guys? If we pass ID within double quotes, what's the problem? ID itself taken. Come on. ID itself is dependent bean ID. But is there any dependent Spring Bean with ID as the ID? Come on, guys. Blue t-shirt. Every day you are coming sincerely. Every day you are sleeping sincerely. I appreciate your commitment of coming, but I don't appreciate your commitment of sleeping. I thought of telling every day, but I appreciate the way you are coming to class. I don't want to discourage that. You're hardworking, but it's becoming useless. Think on it. Okay. Do you sleep very late in the night? How much? At what hour? 1 a.m. Why? Make it 2 o'clock, na? Why are you sleeping so early? 2:30 is a Brahma Muhurt. You can sleep that time. What do you do till that? Huh? No? Study? Study. Seriously. There you are studying. Now you are sleeping. What's the use? Fine. Workout. Workout. Tomorrow onwards, sit in the first row. I need special attention. You need special attention. Right. But don't bug the class. This is the problem. In this generation, if I say it, correct yourself, next day bunk. And they take the name of online, I know. How much you listen in online, I know. See, the people who are there in Hyderabad, better not to opt to what? Online. Those who are there in other remote areas, no option for them. They have to attend online. But the people who are there in Amirpet hostels and taking online, na, okay, okay. When you see them, okay, give and hats off to them. Staying in Amirpet, attending offline, give one hats off. Sir asked to congratulate you people. Maybe your friends attending online, being in Hyderabad, being in Amirpet, being in next gully, or two gullies, after two gullies, three gullies, right? Okay, just to say hats off and sir asked to congratulate you people. Okay, you are the laziest person of this generation. Given title for them, right? My dear fellows. See, you can show finger on anyone, but make sure that other four fingers are looking at you. See, a person who cannot get up in the 7 a.m. and cannot attend classes regularly, how do you expect you should get a software job and he will work for company daily? Company in IT companies also shift system will be there. Suppose your client is US client. So their daytime is our nighttime. Our nighttime is their daytime, right? What happens then? What happens? Your work schedule starts at 2 o'clock in India and will end by 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Suppose some other client, you have to work early in the morning. See, off team is there in India, off team is there in US. So what is the common time zone? So those 4 5 hours only. 2 o'clock you log in, they log in around 8 9 o'clock. Okay, in those 3 4 hours zone only, they coordinate each other. You do your work, they do their work. That time you cannot ask, I cannot work in these working hours. You have to ask, work. See, at the end, client is important, project is important, not your individual emotions. Fine. Okay, let it be, guys. At the rate value, dollar ENGG ID. At the rate value, this is fine. Will work, will not work. Yeah, invalid because invalid. Maybe it's better to show error first. I passed it as this. Tell me. StatCDP test, guys. Run as Java application. Error has come. What has come? Error has come. Yeah, tell me, guys. Where is this? Invalid. What is this, guys? Invalid. Invalid because at the rate qualifier. Invalid because we cannot pass variable name inside the qualifier. We cannot pass variable name inside the qualifier. Is that clear, my dear? Come on, everyone. Super, guys. Everyone getting my point there, guys. @qualifier ID. What is there? @qualifier ID. Sir, whatever you suggest, you only saying not going to work out. What will work, sir? This is the place where little complexity is involved. Okay. You have to provide alias name, fixed alias name to dependent bean ID by collecting dependent bean ID from properties file. Are you getting my point there? Fixed alias name for the alias name means you know now what is alias name? Alternate name. For Spring Bean ID, we can provide alias name, any number of alias name. But unfortunately, there is no annotation to provide alias name. Only XML tag is there to provide alias name. For XML tag, I have to introduce Spring Bean configuration file, which is XML file. Come on, guys. Yeah, what is the target? You know, from property file, you collect the alias name, sorry, bean ID, dependent bean ID, and in XML file provide the alias name, some fixed alias name. So for a fixed alias name is motor I have passed. Okay, now tell me, in property file, I changed P engine to D engine. Alias name is still motor, na? Come on. I changed D engine to E engine, electrical engine. Still alias name is motor only, na boss? And if I can pass motor to the qualifier, come on, problem is solved. Is the motor is always petrol engine? Is the motor is always diesel engine? Is the motor always electrical engine? Whatever I keep in property file, that is represented by motor or not there? Actually, aliasing is the solution. But unfortunate news is there is no annotation to provide the alias name for the bean ID. Only XML tag is there. For that one, I have to entertain XML stuff or not there? Say something, guys. For that one, I definitely need to encourage what? XML stuff. What do you say, guys? Definitely need to encourage what? XML stuff. And one more headache is there. If we configure properties file using annotation, property source, does it, can it be used? Can it be used in XML file? No. Property file configured by using @property source cannot be used in XML file, can be used in only Java code. But I want to configure such a place so that it can be used in XML file and what? Java code. For that, you have to work with the context colon property placeholder tag. What tag, guys? Context is the XML namespace prefix, guys. Some tag is there, you have to mention location. Such property file can be used in Java environment, can also be used in what? XML environment. That means, is there any need of this, my dear? Property source I can take light now, my dear. Now I am commenting. Okay? But one problem is there. See, basic thought is this one. Everyone be with me. Be with me. Don't think here and there. Basic thought is very simple. Collect the dynamically changing bean ID of dependent from property file to XML file. In XML file, provide the fixed alias name motor. You keep that motor in the qualifier. Sir, can I pass alias name in the place of bean ID? Yes. Alias name is equal to bean ID, na? Wherever you cannot pass bean ID, you can pass what? Alias name. Recollect. Your friends might have given some nicknames. They are alias names only, na? Your family members calls you with nickname Chinna, Munna, Kanna, Buddi, Katni. Aisa no na? If you are in relationship, Sona, Sonu, this kind of baby, some kind of hoardings will be there or not there. All these are alias names, right? So the people can call you with your original name or alias name. And these antisocial elements also will have multiple alias names or not there. Every city they keep one different alias name or not there. When their name came in the newspaper, first original name, alias this, alias this, alias this, 4, 5 names they will write or not there, guys. So whenever you are referring alias name, you are referring original person only, na? Yeah, what's the fine? Dynamically changing bean ID in property file. Bring it to XML file. Provide a fixed alias name. Let us assume motor. Come on. And pass that motor in qualifier. This is the main concept. Property file to XML, XML level, fixed alias name. Come on. And that fixed alias name in what? Qualifier. This is the basic thought. Now, concentrate. Property file should be recognized in Java code and XML file means it has to be configured in XML file. Point number one. What is that? Context colon property placeholder. Some tag is there. You have to use it. Point number one. Point number two. We are creating IOC container in client application or main class by using annotation config application context. Are we passing any XML file in that? No. But now XML file came extra, right? There's no provision to pass XML file in container creation. But if without involving XML, nothing will happen, right? So we should now think about linking this XML file with the configuration class or not there. Come on. Linking this XML file with the configuration class. Anyhow, you are creating IOC container by using configuration class. That means A is linked with B. B is used in IOC container utilization. That means indirectly A is used or not there. A is linked with B and B is used in IOC container creation. So indirectly what is used, guys? A is used or not there? Indirectly A is used or not there, guys? Info.properties app config. Okay, now I am taking a package. See, why all these headaches, guys? Because they have not given any annotation, sol providing alias name. Because of one mistake, we are going through this much pain. Understood, guys? Yeah, tell me. com.nt.cfcs. Okay, now tell me. XML file you have to add. Any name you can take, but recommended name is what? Application context.xml. What is the recommended name, guys? Application context.xml. Are you getting my point there or not there? Yeah, tell me. Others. XML file. What is the name I am using? Application context dot application context.xml. Say next, say finish. Okay, that's good. But so far we are creating this XML file only by importing beans namespace, where bean tag, beans tag, property tag, constructor-arg tags are there. But today I have to work with property placeholder tag. This is there in another namespace called context. So I have to now, at the top of the XML file, I have to import context namespace and beans namespace both now, my dear, because alias tag is there in beans namespace. Okay, property placeholder is there in what? Context namespace. Array, namespaces are like packages now, boss. If you want to use a class of package, are you importing the package or not? If you want to use class of a package, are you not importing the package, my dear? Similarly, if you want to use a tag of XML namespace, you have to import the namespace or not there. And you have to import the namespace by writing those import statement at the top of the XML file or not there. Simply at the top of the XML file, you have to specify them or not there, guys. Say something, my dear. I want reply, guys. Come on. Okay, but how to collect it, sir? Are you going to remember it's a syntax of importing? ChatGPT is there, right? So from there, you have to specifically ask what is there. Okay, sample Spring Bean configuration file having beans namespace and what? Context namespace. Yes or no, na, guys? When I use the word chat GPT, people are having small smile on the face. Ah, hi, na, fine. My life is easy. That confidence, yeah, it will. That's the beauty of this AI tool. Earlier also we worked with internet-based content to develop the application, but we used to search in the Google. It will give 10 suggestions. We have to use our common sense, which one to pick up, right? ऐसा no na guys. Or Stack Overflow before ChatGPT, Stack Overflow was there, right? Yeah, there also we used to post our problem that used to give solution. Or similar people are already facing such problem, they will post there. We'll use their answers as our answers. Some hangama, some brain is required. But what's the use of these AI tools, especially ChatGPT? Very precise answer it is giving. You ask something, exactly it is giving. Not even multiple answer. Precise answer is coming. Accuracy, I can say 95%. 95% accuracy means it's a very big weapon for programmer. Right? Here is what, guys. ChatGPT. Yeah. Yeah, tell me here. Sample Spring Bean configuration file having beans, comma. What is there? Context to namespace. See, enough, na? What is required for life? Okay, just copy this. I don't want total, right? Don't I know that small thing? हाँ बड़ा आ गया बोलने सारे copy is there because I don't want total code. I want only header section code, right? Fine. In which school you studied for learning of copy paste? I am the principal for that school. You are telling me how to copy and paste. Ayyo. Every developer, when you become developer, you also do the same thing. 30% only typing, 70% copy, paste, and modification. That is how. Otherwise, you'll feel very pressure to survive in the companies. But in Amirpet, when you're learning courses, prefer 70% typing, 30% what copy paste. Why? Because here you have to face the problems. You have to do everything on your own. But after joining company, reverse it. 70% copy paste, 30% towards modification and enhancement. Okay? Right. Yes, we got it now. Hmm. Configure the properties file. Yeah. Tell me, context is the namespace that I have imported. Check it out. Context, beans. They are the namespaces. Okay. Tell me, context to colon property placeholder, right? That means it recognizes property file and also recognize placeholder. That's why property placeholder. Location is equal to com slash. Why slash? Why not dot? Yeah, because of XML reason will not change, right, boss? Because of XML reason will not change. Ram Kumar, just refer existing code and just copy paste with some file name. Okay. Yeah, com slash nt slash commons slash. What is there? Info dot. Array, file names are not case sensitive. You can write in uppercase, lowercase, mixed case. Yes, my dear. Yes. Common slash info dot properties. What dot properties, guys? Info dot properties. Okay, guys. Tell me now. That's good. Now I have to provide alias name. To provide alias name, what is the tag I have to use? Alias. To provide alias name, what is the tag you have to use? Alias. Alias. Tell me. Okay. Alias name. For which bean ID you want to provide alias? Do you want to hard code or you want to collect from property file? Yeah, luckily we can mention the key. Hey, where is dollar? Dollar. What is this? ENGG dot ID. Next, what is there? Alias. What is the name I am passing? Motor. What is the name I am passing, guys? Motor. Okay, motor is a fixed alias name or not? Suppose in property file, I have taken bin ID of what? Petrol engine. So motor becomes what? Alias name for petrol engine or not there? Suppose I changed this one to D engine. What engine? D. Okay, now tell me, guys. Now tell me, for a D engine, motor becomes alias name or not? So wherever I am passing bin ID, I can even pass what? Alias name. It is equal to passing bin ID only, na? Okay, moreover, this motor is fixed, though alias, though target bin ID is changing. I mean, the received bin ID is changing from properties file. So now what I do is go to vehicle class, guys. 1 minute. First, let's XML level. Let me solve the known problem. Yeah, still errors will be there. Ignore it. Vehicle class. Forget about all these solutions, guys. We just tried all the solution. Okay, now what is there? At the rate qualifier. At the rate qualifier. Happily, I am writing motor now, boss. But am I going to touch this motor? No. Motor is the alias name for the bean ID that is coming from property file. By changing bean ID in the property file, I am indirectly changing the dependent. Na? In that whole process, am I touching the source code? No, that's good. But now the question is, you have taken XML file, but did you link that XML file with the configuration class? Not linked. Sir, how to link, sir? Okay, to link XML file with the configuration class, we should use @import resource annotation. What annotation? Suppose you have multiple configuration classes. You want to link with the main configuration class. Then we have to use @import annotation. What annotation, guys? One is what? @import annotation. That's good. Okay. Come to this, guys. Configuration class. What is there? @import resource. To link one configuration class with another configuration class, just import. To link XML file with configuration class, we have what? @import resource. Are you getting my point there or not there? Okay, guys. Tell me here. Where is this? We have to mention name and location or not there, guys? Yeah. com/nt/cfz/ what is there? Application context dot xml. What dot xml? Application context dot xml. This is the annotation that I am using or not there. Okay, now you look at this. Are we enjoying this? Run as Java application. See, now it is running with petrol engine or a diesel engine. Diesel engine. Why? D engine is there. Now I changed this one to P engine. Am I touching the Java source code? No. Run as, where is this? Java application. Okay, now it is running with petrol engine, petrol engine. Okay, now I'm I'm not touching anything. Here E engine, electrical engine is might be there. Check it out. There are not there, guys. Electrical engine. What's the bean ID? E engine. Okay, that's good. StatsDP test, guys, run as, what is there? Java. So electrical engine is there or not there? Am I touching source code, guys? My code has become 100% loosely coupled code or not? What is the flow, guys? Bean ID gathered from property file, came to XML file, got fixed alias name motor, and motor is used in qualifier. So since motor is now pointing to P engine, petrol engine is injected. Suppose I don't like petrol engine, I like electrical engine. In the in the property file, I changed bean ID from P engine to E engine. So okay, motor becomes alias name for what? E engine. So the qualifier annotation and at the rate auto void annotation will inject what, guys? Electrical engine to the target vehicle class object. That's why vehicle is running with what? Electrical engine are not there. That means not only we solved ambiguity problem, where we are achieving what? 100% loose coupling with that are not there. This is interesting or not there. But we can solve this ambiguity problem in three ways. 1 minute. Ambiguity with loose coupling. Ambiguity problem with 100% loose coupling in three ways. This is the one of the way. This is not a great solution because XML is entertained. What is entertained? Other two solutions are there. Okay, that I will take up in the coming sessions, right? But for the timing, I have introduced it. So I already said earlier we solved ambiguity problem. In that one, qualifier is the best, but loose coupling we have not achieved. Today we also achieved loose coupling or not there. See the flow once again. From properties file, it's going to whom? From properties file, engine to XML file. It's coming. Now engine.id represents E-engine. Motor has become what? Alias name for E-engine. Come on. In vehicle class, what happened, guys? Engine is injected. What is injected, guys? What is injected, guys? Engine is injected. Are you getting my point there or not? Super or not there, guys? Convinced with me or not? Super. Okay. So now I'm introducing a person who is a old student. I don't know in which year, but I just invited her to share her success journey with you people. She's from Maharashtra and working in Pune. Uh, I think Pooja is there. Pooja Imandar, are you there? 1 minute. You are eagerly waiting for this session? Yes. My mic is not working. Pooja, give me 1 minute. I'll enable your mic. Yeah. Array, they have not attended. They have. Can you speak once, Pooja?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me, guys? Hi, everyone.
Anyone can call admin? Pooja, some audio problem?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you speak now?
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone.
Speakers connect చేశారా?
Can you hear me, sir? Am I audible?
Yeah. Now can you speak, Pooja, now?
Hello. I think students can hear me, but I'm not getting any confirmation from sir. Okay, guys, fine. Hold on for a few seconds. We will get confirmation from Natraj sir and then we will start, okay? Just be patient.
Yeah. Please give me 5 minutes. I think some audio problem is coming.
Yes, sir, sure.
We will connect you back in 5 minutes.
Yes, sir. All right.
Ishtuta, you are not. Yeah. Solving the ambiguity problem by using qualifier annotation plus Springbeat configuration file, bean ID alias name property file. multiple things we used are. See guys here, maybe that I have negative Flipkart and DTDC example. Example one. Zero shipment is the RIAS, DTDC is hard coded. But in real practice, are we hard coding DTDC or we are collecting from what? Properties. Check it out A. A. First example is developed and linked with what? Configuration class. B. Property file is developed and linked with XML file, my dear. See, from the property file through injection, we got the dependent bean ID or not? Okay, that is enormous. Pooja, can you unmute? Yeah, can you speak once?
Hello, hello. Am I audible? I think I'm audible to students, but not audible to you. Means your voice is also not audible to me. It's very low.
Yeah, Pooja, you continue speak 1 hour, no problem. I'm just checking all options.
What did you say, sir? Can you just type? I'm not able to understand what you're saying. Or else,
Sir, your voice is low and our voice is clear. No, the
now
problem
I
is
can
her
hear.
voice should come in speaker so that offline students can also work. Offline students can also listen her voice. స్పీకర్స్ రావట్లేదు పవర్ సప్లై వస్తుంది your default change speakers. Audible now. Online student, please check. Am I audible now? Okay, that's good. Yeah. See guys, so this is the flow part, and look at the application development, example application, okay, all the things one by one. So it will be configuration file in the configuration class. Use what? At the rate import source. To link one configuration class with another configuration class at the rate import. See here, at the rate import source is used to link the XML file or to link the XML file. Okay, suppose here import is used on the top of app config one dot class is taken. In future, you will get a requirement of linking one configuration class with what? Another configuration. Okay, now tell me how to solve ambiguity problem. Application ready. In info property, you get the bean ID. Next, in XML file, you configure properties file. Then we provide one alias name for the P90. Okay, then namespaces are explained. Then we linked XML file here. In qualifier annotation, we pass it that fixed areas name alpha. Okay. Next, from the client application by changing the dependent class to P90 from the property file. Observe the change that in the application. Oh, yeah, sit down. How can we solve ambiguity problem having 100% loose code? Using property file plus XML file plus alias tag plus qualify. That's the one thing. Using profiles concept, future discussion, and working with factory bean concept, future discussion. But out of all this thing, what is the best? Profiles concept is the best. But as of now, we completed only one solution. Why first one is not best case? Because we are still entertaining XML. Though we move to what? 100% code driven configurations, right? We're still moving to XML, though we are working with what? 100% code driven configuration. So with that, achieving loose coupling with achieving 100% loose coupling, one. Achieving what? 100% loose coupling is done. Come on, guys. Also solving the ambiguity problem. This is what we discussed last. Okay, now we are going to discuss about various features that are there in what application context. First of all, tell me, but how many IOC containers are like this? Two are. One is main factory. Other one is what? Application context, right? One is main factory. Other one is what? Application context. But application context container is extension of main factory container. That's right. Okay, now check out. This is bean factory, this is application part. So compared to bean factory, application context is having additional features. That's why I'm talking about application. But I said additional features are there, it's a good container, but did I ever talk about those additional features? So let us try to understand what are the additional features that application context container is having compared to what? Bean factory container, so that we can take out each one and we can understand. So let's start understanding that one by one. Additional features of application context container over what? Bean factory. Bean factory is outdated by because. Okay, it supports only XML and configuration. No support for connections. Right? That's the only reason why we should not worry about what thinking about. Should not think about working with bean factory. Additional features of application context container over what? Bean factory container. Pre-instantiation of singleton scope spring beans. Pre-instantiation of singleton scope spring beans is not there in bean factory. Every spring bean can be created immediately when need is. But in application context container, for singleton scope spring bean pre-instantiation is there. Which is nothing but early instantiation or eager instantiation, my dear. Come on. The next one, direct support to work with what? Properties file and what? Place. You want to work with property file and place folder, just configure them, it's not easy. But in bean factory container, to recognize place folders, you need to do some extra configuration. Automatic recognition of place folders is not. Automatic recognition of what? Place folders is there or not there? It's not there. Okay, that's good. Support for internationalization. The word internationalization you have in total how many letters? That's 20 letters. In shortcut, it can be written as what? 18 letters here. What is there? In shortcut, it can be written as what as I18 letters here. I18 letters in this one. Localization L10 here because total 12 letters are there. Still not discussed yet. Support for annotation driven programming is there with application context. Already every day we are using. support for 100% code-driven programming. Possibility is there or not there. Support for event handling or not there. Definitely there is a support for event handling or not there. Come on. Super. Am I not audible, guys? Am I audible now? No, you are not audible. I am not audible. Now check out. Now, is everything okay, guys? Yeah, support for event handling. We can keep track of when container is created, when container is stopped. Those things we can keep track now, boss. Ability to close, stop, refresh IOC container. See, initially we called ctx.close method. Such kind of closing, stopping is not possible with what? Bean factory IOC container. Allows us to take multiple Spring Bean configuration files at a time. Or you can create IOC container passing 2-3 XML files at a time. Come on. But right now XML is outdated. Do I need to really bother about that, guys? So overall, if you observe very carefully, pre-instantiation already discussed. Okay, next one. Direct support to work with property file already discussed. Internationalization is not discussed. Event handling is not discussed. Apart from these two things, remaining all features we already discussed are not there. Say something, my dear. Come on. Okay. But instead of appreciating application context container, let us try to get limitations of Bean Factory containers. Now, today only I got the thought, instead of appreciating application context more and more, limitations of what? Bean Factory IOC container. Limitations of Bean Factory IOC container. So what I do is to save the time, nothing else. Otherwise I can type, but let's see what ChatGPT gives about it. Because we're habituated for that. Yeah, Bean Factory IOC container. It will give a number of things which are unnecessarily also. We'll remove whatever required. Limitations. Limitations. Yeah. Limitations with this one. No automatic bean instantiation. They are using automatic for us pre-instantiation. Lazy by default. No support for internationalization. There means here not there. No event publication and liaison. No event handling, boss. No built-in support for what? Bean post processor and Bean factory post processor registration. No enterprise features. AOP integration, declarative transaction. This one. Less user friendly. Come on, guys. uh, Full featured container with enterprise level capabilities and transaction. That's why real application we always prefer what? Application context instead of what? Bean factory. Okay. Instead of what? Bean factory. Are you getting my point there? I liked it, but our version, our we can give better answer for that, right? Yeah. Does not support. What is there? Does not support pre-instantiation of singleton scope Spring Bean. No support for annotation driven configuration. That means supports only XML driven configuration. Supports only XML driven configuration. Okay, what's the next one, guys? Yeah. No direct recognition. No direct recognition for what is there? Properties, file, and placeholders. Placeholder. That means some additional configurations are required or not. That means some, what is there? Additional configurations are required. No direct recognition. Is it right now? Recognition. Jation. Hey, what is the spell, guys? Recognition. Fine. Okay. Fine. That's fine. Okay, it's not an issue. Next one. Yeah. Does not support I-18N. What is there? I-18N. What is there? Internationalization. Yeah. Next one, guys. Does not support. What is there? Event handling. Does not support I-18N. Does not support what? Event handling. What is that, guys? Event handling. Okay, next one. Mm, mm. Does not support event handling. Okay. No support for enterprise features. No automatic support for. What is there? No automatic support for. Support for enterprise features like AOP registration and etc. AOP registration, transaction. TX means transaction. Transaction management and etc. Okay, next. Okay, less user friendly. Somehow it is not user friendly, guys. Less user friendly IOC container. Not a industry standard. Not a industry standard IOC container. It is not a industry standard IOC container. Everyone convinced with me, my dear? Come on. So these are the various limitations that it is having or not there, guys. Okay, that's good. Great. Fine. So now leftover features are there na in application context container. Okay, internationalization, event handling. Those two features we'll discuss so that we'll get complete knowledge on what? Application context container. Remaining one more thing. No ability to stop the container. No to stop or close the IOs. Though you created a container, you cannot manually stop it. It has to be stopped automatically at the end of the application. You cannot explicitly stop. You cannot really stop it what? Explicitly. That's another problem it is having or not there. Final conclusion, guys. Always prefer using application context container. If you are not using application context container in your project, you should have a convincing reason for yourself. You need not to tell to anyone. And moreover, in modern days, it's impossible to work with Bean Factory container because no support for annotation and world is moving towards what? Annotation, and already they deeply started using what? Annotation. How we can avoid Bean Factory? How you can avoid application context container? How can you work with only Bean Factory where only annotations are not entertained, and full world is full of annotation based programming are not there, especially in the Java domain. Everything is required through annotations are not there. Yes. Now let me upload my notes, guys. Yes, here is what. Where is this? SBBMS 7 a.m. 17th July. Spring Core file upload. What's our document, guys? Class content. Here is what? Spring. Tell me next one. 719. Spring Core. What's the session number, guys? Fourth one. This one. First row, fourth one. Okay, that's good. But let me give source code of the application that is taken so far. Yeah, where is this, guys? 17th July. Okay, let me give the backup videos. Classroom applications backup, right? How much we learned so far? Let me present that source code for you people. Workspace is not E-Drive. All applications are saved in what? Workspaces. Spring here. What is there? Spring here. Tell me 719. I'm taking copy of it. These are extra files, guys. They are not required. I'm putting them in a zip file. I'm putting them in a zip file. Yeah. 719 up to, what is the date, guys? August, how much? Huh? 13. Oh, fine, mistake. August 30, 2025. Okay, now let me, I think I have given Java Bean videos to watch. Lamba KPA videos to watch. Given or not given? Annotation fundamentals videos to watch, guys. Okay. Yeah, no, 1 minute. This is in wrong place, guys. New folder. Classroom applications. Classroom application. Can I move this one here? Yes, it's moved, guys. Yeah, tell me. Common videos. Let me give few more videos to watch. Okay, I prepared few video URLs. What URLs, guys? Video URLs. I hope you completed design pattern videos, guys. Singleton design pattern 7 videos are given. Okay, this weekend, please complete all pending videos so that next weekend onwards, I can give what? Additional videos, right? Yeah, please do that. Don't keep any pending things, guys. Anytime I may use video content in the classes. Okay, day 5 of design pattern not available. Common videos notes will not be there. Don't ask me notes. You want notes, take the screenshot of the video. Right? Okay. Thank you, guys. We'll meet on core module.